Hello everyone and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Um, so I don't know if I can bring this colony back from the brink, but I think I want to try. Like we've only got two people, so we're gonna be a little short on labor, but like we have plenty of food now, and if we can just get this polluted oxygen under control, I think we might actually have something here. Like it's not that bad. I am going to have to cancel some like non-essential stuff because I want them to be focusing on essential stuff. Uh, but anyways. None of this is super important. Well, I didn't really want to delete the blueprint, but like, yeah, that's fine, I guess, whatever. We just really want to get more research, I think, so that's going to be our main priority. If we can get the research turned around, I think we're going to be in a good place. What is the G? Alrighty. I definitely want to get the supercomputer up because that's the main thing stopping us from getting the oxygen scrubber, which is kind of a priority right now. I want to make sure that's the first thing we research too. Let's see, where is that? Oxygen deodorizer? Yeah. Alright, so that's not a lot of research, honestly. We'll be able to get that done in no time. It's just keeping our minions focused. Hmm. I didn't have a great night's sleep last night. I might not be as enthusiastic as I usually am, but hopefully that's a good thing. Maybe I'll be slightly less annoying than I usually am. But yeah, anyways, I know there's a way to like do something with your dead duplicates, but like I don't know what that is. I thought you could like build a grave or something, but I'm not seeing that anywhere. Look for nice grave. Ah, tasteful memorial. Uh, yes, yes. And where did the last one? Ah, by the toilet of all things. That's sad. Oh wait, I see. So I need to build these elsewhere. Alright, so I think this is gonna end up being our graveyard. There we go. That's tasteful. That's nice. We're gonna put a high priority on this because I'm pretty sure seeing corpses makes them sad. The things I say. Been considering also trying out RimWorld. I haven't played that game yet. I know it's like a little bit more on the Dwarf Fortress side of crazy awful things you can do. But yeah. I think another thing we need to do is switch over to having oxygen scrubbers instead of oxygen instead of the terrariums, because I feel like that's part of where we were wrong. Like the terrariums are just putting out too much oxygen, or I wasn't managing it well enough. One of those two. Matter. We're gonna put a high priority on that, and we're gonna put a very low priority on that, and we're gonna deconstruct it. If I'm not mistaken, the oxygen scrubbers are actually better. I don't know why I had it in my head that the algae terrariums were what we wanted, but we'll see if we can fix that. I wonder how germ-free we are, because like the polluted oxygen's bad, but I don't think it actually carries germs. Not amazing, but it's mostly centralized to a few locations, like their beds. You know, I don't think I've ever had like a dirty bed, you know? Like, beds are fairly easy to keep clean in my opinion. Bump that up to a 7. Not super high priority, but not low priority. Also, I do remember one of the pitfalls for having these things is that, unlike the terrariums, they require power. And you run out of power, you run out of air. I remember in some of my previous bases, I had some pretty scary stuff going on. Uh, you know, the air going, breathable oxygen going down a lot at night. Also, worst case scenario, I imagine breathing the air does in fact make the air cleaner. I mean, the pollution's gotta go somewhere. If they go into our duplicates, whatever. Oh, look, they're happy despite all the fatalities. That's nice. It's always good to keep a positive outlook on life. So we got farming and like research, caring and tinkering. Could be worse. I think I just need to get rid of this. Like, there's only 2 duplicates. They can't put out that much carbon dioxide, right? We also want to get some flowers here. Thought we had more of those, but I guess we haven't dug them up yet. We probably want one down here, I guess. We'll need power down here anyways. One of the things I never really got through in this game is the power networks. Like, I usually get far enough that, like, I need multiple power networks even with the better wires, but I never quite get to the point where I, have solved that. Like, I'm not great at this game, apparently. Now, let's see our oxygen. How is it? Honestly, pretty great. All things considered. Like, we have 100% breathability. Admittedly, that's because there's less people breathing, but still. Send a quick message to my wife. Certified wife guy. I need a cup or a shirt or something. I'd wear a shirt that says certified wife guy. I am. Research station missing? Yeah, it's because you're building the new one, right? You are building the new one, right? I guess I'll bump this up to 8. If I'm not mistaken, like having a light here also increases your research rate. I don't know what's up with this weirdo going over here and eating, but whatever. Oh look, he's mourning, plus 20% stress for 0.5 more cycles. Honestly, that guy's such a trooper. He's, like, kind of crazy. Like, I would be afraid of him, honestly. Like, he is at 7 out of 2 morale, despite the fact, like, over half the colony is dead. Like, that's crazy. Also, why is this music so quiet? I think I changed some of my audio settings. There we go. That should be good. Not too loud, but I just wanted a little bit of music. It was, like, disconcertingly quiet, so I don't like that. I think we can remove the priority on these down to being, like, a 7, because I think we have plenty of calories now. Yeah, in retrospect, I think our big issue was ultimately we just had too many people. And the solution for that was apparently starvation. We have 180 cycles before the asteroid wipes us out, but, like, I feel like we'll be fine. I was really worried about that asteroid at first, but it's kind of a not it. It's just not an issue. We'll just turn this off, I guess. If we got plenty of food. The air is definitely the real problem, though. Look at how gross this place is. We're talking like London, like a Victorian London fog. Like, it's not good here. I'm actually considering going back up to 3 duplicates if we get a good one on the next cycle. Alright, sleepy, sleepy. Wow, you are all the way down there? You're not gonna get a night's sleep. I've never actually, I know some people, like, try to confine people to certain areas, like your research monkey gets a room by the research room, so he's always research monkeying. I never really get that far, but I might this time, because I see a pretty good spot for a room right over here. Like, we could definitely do that. Our research monkey could easily be confined to this area. Let's do that, actually. Or 1, 2. We're gonna go 5, because this is a special room, special people. We want our research monkeys happy. Let's see. Bed. I know eventually we get a better bed, but it's gonna be off. Ceiling trim, because a little bit of ceiling trim just makes everything better. I don't think it actually does it. Okay, I don't think corner trim actually does anything like better, but whatever. I like it. It looks nicer. And what else can we do to make his room special? A lubrication station. Ha ha ha. So we could put a bathroom over here or something. That way he never really has to leave the area. I remember the sculpting blocks eventually being really good. Pedestal and yes, I can't put a sculpture. Can I put an ice block? No, I don't have ice. I think that might be good. Maybe we could put a wall pot here just to like make it. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Put on this if not the rock. Well, whatever, we'll figure it out eventually. I think this whole area is gonna be like priority 7. There's a few things we want done first, like how did you not build the wires? You really didn't build the wires, did you? Please build the wires. Priority 9, please. Although I guess getting the graves up might be pretty important, honestly. Because I don't. Are they still? Do they go back in the morning every time they see the body? I don't know. I hope not. Either way, leaving corpses around is probably not a good idea for the sanitation of our base. By the way, if you've never had it, I really when I was in Japan, I really fell in love with I think it was called Ochio or something like that. I can't remember the exact brand name, but they make these unsweetened green teas, and they are so good. Like, if you're not a tea person or you're not into like mildly bitter beverages, you probably won't like it. But if you like bitter beverages or things that aren't sweet, it's so good. And also super healthy. Literally all it is green tea, a little bit of vitamin C, and water. My wife just sent me a meme. Why do we say slept like a baby? Babies wake up every 2 hours crying. I want to sleep like my dog. 14 hours, no responsibilities, 0 regrets. Ah, dang if that ain't true. My golden girl can sleep through anything. Literally. She has exactly 0 awareness of any danger. Like, I have no idea how this dog does it. Yeah, eventually we will. It's a real cheat that you can just put a little bit of decor around and suddenly everything's fine. Like a little bit of ceiling trim and they're suddenly no longer realizing they're kind of a null. Just a little bit. It's only like the 3rd layer, it's not even like the bad ones. I need the wall first, whatever. Not a priority. Oh, are you still in mourning or are you done being in mourning? Yeah, you're still in mourning. Or, you're not in mourning, rather. I guess the corpses are probably just, you know, a biohazard. I could really use one more duplicate, I think. Like, 2 is just too little. I think I read a long time ago, like, one of the main strategies that people who are actually good at this game is they keep a specific number of duplicates for a specific number of time, and blah blah blah. Good at this game. We'll take this down to like a priority 6. Like, it's great that we can get rid of polluted dirt, but it is what it is, man. Also, a bathroom down here at some point probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Also, this is filling up way quicker than I thought it would. These guys produce a lot of trash. Can we just get rid of one of these guys? Like, we have the grave. How do we get them into the grave? We just like sweep them up, maybe? Are you debris? How do we get you into the grave? Surely we can do this. How do we put duplicate in grave? I'm actually gonna Google this. Oh, they'll just do it eventually, okay. By the way, I do admire that they put the tasteful grave under medicine. I don't know about you, but I think it's a little late for medicine. Our farm is completely, like our farm's definitely fine now, though. Little worried about water since these guys are so lazy. Maybe I'll put a priority 9 on breaking this just to have that water down there. So what skills do we have at this point? So cooking would be, we do kind of have skills here, so that's fine. So building, digging, we don't have anyone good at digging, supplying, storing. You know, manual labor. We need people who are good at manual labor. Alrighty, everyone, we are back. You lost a few seconds off the game, but nothing important happened. Basically, I just got a really important call and had to take it, and I forgot to pause for a second after pausing my recording, which wasn't great, but whatever. Let's see if we can finally get a new duplicate. Supplying decor suit wear. That's fine, we already have a research monkey, and we could use, like, both those things. Doctory and building, though. He is a mouth breather, but we're gonna take this guy just because, like, we need building. Like, there's plenty of things to build. He can get on it. Yeah, sure. I guess you auto-assigned yourself a cot. Man, imagine being hired just in, wow, where are all these things from? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. At some point, these things are gonna eat us, aren't they? They produce a lot of carbon dioxide? I don't think so. I don't even know if these things breathe, honestly. But whatever, they make plants grow more quickly, and that was our main problem, so let's go with it. But yeah, I think 3 is where we're gonna stay for a little longer than 3 cycles, that's for sure. Like, maybe if we've got the auction a little cleaned up, but, like, honestly, we just need troopers who are able to get things done. I'm sorry, did that noise just... Where was that from? Oh, I see. Sorry about that. I had to get a, had to get confirmation code on my email, and I forgot to, exile the application. But that won't happen again. Probably need to switch to only capturing game audio instead of desktop audio, but that'll happen when it happens. I'll figure that out sometime. Maybe between episodes. Oh, look at this guy. He just, like, gives everyone a thumbs up, like, come on, man, just do it. Alrighty. That should ensure we don't have any water issues for a while. Okay, we now don't care about any of that stuff, so whatever. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna help with our water issue. So I'm not sure if polluted oxygen goes up or down, honestly. I think it probably goes up. Let's see. I guess this doesn't really differentiate between oxygen and polluted oxygen, honestly. But yeah, we should be fine. The oxygen may not be included, but that's okay. Does it have new skills? Yeah, auto heal. Improved construction. I think we're gonna go straight into improved construction, just because, like, plenty of things need constructed. I don't think anyone has digging skills right now, which might be a problem, but I don't think there's any, like, hard digging task right away. Oh, yeah, I'd love it if you guys would just get rid of the water, please. Or maybe the corpses. Maybe get rid of the corpses. Like, it annoys me that I can't tell them to just pick the corpses up. I guess they just have to decide on their own to do it. Love it if you get rid of that polluted water there. Just thought, maybe. What's our decor doing? Remember, if the environment looks nice, you won't realize you're actually in hell. It's a lot worse. In fact, the rooms are actually really nice, even. Just get something planted here that would actually live, that'd be great. Yeah, overall, the decor is pretty good. I guess we're gonna issue some sweep orders, like nothing special, like it's gonna be a 5. I just want them to clean up things when they get the chance. Like, if they're not doing anything else, they need to be cleaning things up. There we go. Alright, pretty good calories, I think. I don't think we're going down too much. Breathability's perfect. Surprisingly, no one's stressed. Corpses either. I really want them to pick up the corpses. Look, I get it's gross, but still. I would never ask you to do something I wouldn't do myself. That was my favorite line from Nightcrawler. That is such a good movie. It's one of those, it's an excellent catch. Like, well, what are you willing not to do is the real question. And the answer was he was willing to do anything. Which I could respect that. I don't necessarily admire it or think it's a good thing. Respect the attitude. I'd really love, what are my duplicates doing? I'm never too sure what they're doing. Oh, also, I don't know if I ever assigned priorities to a new guy. Building, yes. Decorating, yes. Tidying is, I think, going to be our next goal, and digging. Digging and tidying. More digging than tidying, but both are good. We kind of need a storeroom somewhere. Like, these things are apparently, like, I think they make the area look uglier or something. Like, yeah, they're -10 decor. These Look, I just don't want us all to be breathing, whatever the auction is. Not a lot to ask for. Okay, breathability is going down now. Because this is going to be like the canary in the coal mine area. Like these ones here. It might be going down because we also have to get, auction over here now. Okay, our calories. They ought to be, considering we have so many of the mimikas around. Wow, that's a lot of polluted water there. They can't even pick it up in one go. This poor thing. But yeah, I think a bathroom is definitely going to be a good idea. It can be his private bathroom, and eventually we will expand over it. Actually, let me check the temperature. That's radiation, but I was also here. Oh, hey, it's radioactive. Temperature. Oh, it's just blastedly hot everywhere. Fair enough. I'm kind of a stickler for making sure things like not necessarily right, but at least somewhat symmetrical, and so forth. And now we gotta get pipes over there. I had absolutely zero plans on how these pipes were all going to work out, so like, the answer might be badly. I know you can bridge, so we might have. Oh. I guess we'll like take it up and over. Bridge. Have the water bridge? Yeah, liquid. Alright. Green is out. Not how I would do it personally, but whatever. So for me, green is in. You would not believe how much trouble I had with the in and outs when I first started playing this game. I don't know, I guess I just was not vibing with it. all this is now priorities. Not super, but I'd like it to get. Considering putting some like dormitories down here and then someone live down here. Not gonna be fun for whoever lives down there, but it will be effective. There's gonna be a Pokemon theme park opening in 2026 in Tokyo. That sounds cool. Me and my wife, when we were in Japan, we went to a Pokemon themed cafe, and you would think that would just be a giant ripoff, right? But no, the food was actually really good. I just realized this probably isn't the best place for my camera down here. But yeah, the food wasn't like amazing. It was a decent price. It was Pokemon themed, so that was nice too. I was really happy with it. Like, it wasn't something we were planning. We just kind of like realized, oh, hey, this is here, and the place we were thinking about going to wasn't open yet, so why not? No wash basin, but it's fine. We have a shower. It's interesting there's more Mimikas here than we have of our actual people by a lot. Start getting some extra doors up as we get time to trap the Mimikas in. Quite disappointed with myself. We're 23 cycles in and I don't even have farming up. Oh hey, someone leveled up. Thought someone leveled up? Does the animation have to finish first? Why are you doing this? This is you're supposed to deconstruct this. You're not even supposed to. Whatever. Anyways, now do you have the skill? No? I thought for sure that was a level up. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think we just had too many duplicates. That was what was really causing the death spiral. Now that we have fewer duplicates around, we have fewer issues. Also, dudes, I swear this thing needed water and you could pipe it in, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I guess you can't pipe it in. I don't know if that was a mod or something, but I swear you could. Alright, we're running a little overtime, so I'm going to be ending this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see what happens on the next one. Can we revive the colony? Almost certainly, but will we survive the meteor? Almost certainly not.